I messed my left arm up, man. I pulled the muscles. What the hell's that on my damn head? I pulled my muscle in here. The, what the hell's that goddamn truck is called that picks up the dumpster? The rollback, or whatever the hell they're called. The rollback truck that picked our dumpster up. You know, we got another dumpster. And so the truck tears up the driveway. Every time a big truck comes here to drop a dumpster off, I have to patch into the driveway up, and it just tears it up. So I put all this concrete in my little yard cart, and there was a place on my upper level here where I wanted to put the pieces of concrete. So I'm pulling the yard cart up the steps, and the last step was a little higher, and I heard when I was trying to put, it's probably like 300 or 400 pounds of concrete. I shouldn't have did it, you know. So I ripped some tendons in here, or some muscles, and man, my arm hurt. So I also took off the twin air spike filter, and I put the velocity stack back on, because I think it gets a little bit more air like that. And it's not really, believe it or not, the twin spiked air filters do get in the way a little bit. You know, so the velocity stack compensates for that. Plus, you see more of the engine with the velocity stack on. I'll show you guys in a second. The engine's easier to polish up. You can get to the engine a lot easier with the velocity stack on. Let me show you what I did. That's the velocity stack, guys. This ring here, I made this ring. The reason why I made that is because there's holes. I kept the same adapter that that came with. This is the same adapter. I use the same adapter. So there's like all kind of holes in here. So that's why I made this. This is also aluminum here too, and it's, as you can see, it's diamond cutted. And it's not completely open because I didn't want it to get more air than fuel. So I drilled a bunch of holes in that sucker. So I would say that probably, I'd say it probably cuts maybe 30, maybe 40% of the air off. You know, that way it won't suck in too much air. You know, and that gives me a little bit more room on my foot pedal. And it might give me, I don't know, I'll have to see. I think it's going to get a little bit more power. You know, maybe the engine will run a little bit better. We'll see. I'm telling you guys, man, that gas was going over $5 a gallon. And you guys that didn't want to believe me. You know, it has to go, gas is going to go up to $8 a gallon. And it has to go up to $8 a gallon, guys. Because people need to curb their driving. All you see is SUVs on a freaking road. One person in every single SUV. It's ridiculous. They don't need those. So, you know, they have to be stopped. And, you know, they're going to either pay $8 a gallon for gas, or they're going to drive a little bit more prudently. They're going to have to cut their driving habits back a little bit. You know, it's like last night when I was going to work. There was 11 o'clock at night. There's traffic up the ass. You know, the road should be empty. You know? And I'm sorry, but that's what's going to happen. Case in point. People just don't know how to stay home.
Yeah. See, some hot dogs don't do that anymore.
truck.
Oh shit, I had to tell nurses how to wash their hands. When I was in the hospital, I had to tell them how to wash hands, when to take my blood sugar. They were screwing up everything. So I told my husband when I got out of the hospital,